character like this, Obasanjo speaks on why he thinks El-Rufai is a near genius. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo on Wednesday described Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai as a good learner, a character who can be trusted to hold a firm position on issues. Obasanjo, who said he made women an important part of his cabinet when he was president, commended El-Rufai for doing the same thing. The former president gave the commendation in Kaduna during a private visit to the governor, adding, Kaduna remained a melting pot of all the ethnic groups in Nigeria. Obasanjo, who also hailed the pan-Nigerian character of the governor's cabinet, described himself as a son of the soil, having lived in Kaduna from 1959 to 1967 and built his first house at the Makera area of the town. A statement by the Special Assistant to El-Rufai on Media and Publicity, Ibrahim Musa, quoted Obasanjo as saying that he was at the Mogadishu Battalion in Kaduna between 1959 and 1967, adding that his visit to Kaduna was like a homecoming. The former president, who said that the battalion was the first to be Nigerianized as it had soldiers from all over the country, expressed delight that El-Rufai had recreated the Kaduna Ode because his state executive council reflected a mini Nigeria. He saw him as one of the best person to work with, describing him as a near genius. Obasanjo said, "We need a character like this, a man that you know where you stand with him. Any job given to him will be well done. I made women to matter in my government. He has done the same in Kaduna. He's a very good learner." El-Rufai, while thanking the former president for coming to Kaduna to see things himself, said Obasanjo remained a mentor and that he learned many public service skills from the former president when he served in his government as minister. So guys, you've heard it all. I can see this as a short drama or a short play, but in my opinion, this sudden love again or renewed love again, or this encomium that Obasanjo showered on El-Rufai, I hope it's not leading to something else. Because all of a sudden they will start praising themselves. Like I always say, and a lot of people have been saying the same thing too, that no politician is worth defending or supporting. If you are doing that, you are doing that at your own risk, because these people, they know where they usually meet. They can come on the pages of newspaper and begin to lash themselves, but they go behind and begin to do something else. It's just because to get sympathy, most of the time to get sympathy from the masses. Don't be surprised that these people, they know where they meet. They can say all manner of things. At the end of the day, they still come back as friends, because there's nothing like a permanent friends or permanent enemies, because that is what they are always saying. It is interest. It is what, if I can get anything, even if you are a perceived enemy or you are a perceived friend, if I can get anything from you, I think that's what is important. They don't even care what they must have done to themselves. The one that really shocked me was the alliance between Oshomole and Izeyamu. That one is just still fresh in our memory. We know that a lot of them do that. When he started saying, oh, they are welcoming Izeyamu again back to the APC, and Izeyamu was telling us, or they were telling us, that he was the founding father of APC in Edo State. Judging from what happened in the last election, before that was 2016, we know all the things that Oshomole said about this man, and those are facts according to him. Those are facts that he said they should go and check the records. So all of a sudden, then what happened? The same person that you are projecting. So it's a normal thing. But the only thing there is that Nigerians have not really learned. Majority of Nigerians have not really learned a lot of things, because once these people come, the next thing, everybody, those who are their followers, they still follow them because of what they really want to get. Most times it is poverty and greed and selfishness that is always causing all of these things. Because at some point you say somebody's like this, at some point you come like this, just tossing with people's emotion, tossing down their trying to confuse people. we don't even know where you belong, where you don't belong. You today you say this one is this, tomorrow you say it's not like that again. And the unfortunate thing, the reason why they always get away with all these things is because a lot of people are ready to even follow them, to listen to them, to believe what they are saying. Most times you call them the gullible ones. Anywhere belief that is it. They will just follow. So there's nothing wrong in saying somebody is this, is that. But in my opinion, I hope this one is not gearing towards something else. If really just appreciating him for what he's seen on ground, or I think he should just be there. He should just limit it to that place, because we know even Obasanjo what he has done in the past. And like I always say, the reason why most people don't even want to listen to them when they are talking is that they was like, oh, when you were there, what did you do? For the fact that we say, okay, at some point, we just have to take the message and leave the messenger. But that does not take or remove the fact that when you were there, what difference did you make? Because all of you were playing gods. You became demigods, all of them across. Once they have power, that is what they do. But once they are not, well, they are no longer in power, they begin to speak like other statesmen. That is what has been happening for a very long time. A lot of people know, and many people still don't even know. Some people don't even care. So that is where we have really found ourselves, and we have really landed ourselves. And let's hear what people are saying. Someone says, Obasanjo, stop now. Again, after he imposed Buhari on us, what do we get? Please, El-Rufai government is known to be demolition of power of poor man houses and business. Even as a minister, as a governor, is the war between Southern Kaduna Christians and Muslims. Now you are coming again to inject it to us. Stop. El-Rufai never like Christian. That is what somebody has said there. And another says here that, Obasanjo, you are too old for what you are doing to this country. Just because El-Rufai is the chairman of the committee that will investigate the fraud in the power sector and its privatization, you suddenly begin to rain praises to him on him because your hands are not clean. Whatever you do, God will never allow that hater of Christians to rule this country in Jesus' name. And another says here that, you all the same, I can't blame Obasanjo for this comment on El-Rufai because he makes an accidental civil servant. Oh God, I think that was what Aisha Yusufu used in describing El-Rufai when two of them were going back and forth on Twitter. Someone says, stop that nonsense. You have come again. Another says, where El-Rufai can never be a good man in the face many Nigerian going by his antecedents. He's not a secular man. Of course, he's anti-Christian. That alone speaks volumes. Baba Obasanjo is coming again. Oh. OBJ is seeking for relevance. We are done with you. You have nothing to offer to Nigeria besides corruption, underdevelopment, destruction, and tribalism. Someone say, we don't need you as our guide because whatever you did or say is for your own selfish interest. You don't have the foresight and sincerity to recommend anybody. Your past record tells us who you are. Baba Yabo has come again, oh, Fulani puppets. You are one of the architects and genesis of Yoruba problems. El-Rufai or no El-Rufai, Amotekun has come to say, and revolution will sweep all of you away. Agbaya praising El-Rufai again at this junction of problem. Hi. People are not really taking it lightly with Obasanjo this time around. Someone says, make una tell Obasanjo, make he leave Nigeria, let the country be free. This was how OBJ sold Buhari as an incorruptible genius who has turned out to be an unmitigated disaster. Wow. Obasanjo again, your good destiny was designed by Nigeria. Are you destined to destroy Nigeria? You can keep your opinion to yourself. Everyone here is not just saying something nice to Obasanjo. Like I said, a lot of people are beginning to realize, but some people do not even care. Oga, go and rest. Yes, Malam El-Rufai is a kind man. No, sir, I strongly disagree with you. OBJ, you are it again. Recommendations. So you did for Buhari. See how PH holders have been sent back to kindergarten. Now you sabi. Someone say Muslim man is always a Muslim man. They believe and religion told them if you don't know is kill a Christian and get 21 virgins. in heaven. They are being brainwashed by their religion, and whatever you are doing a good thing, whenever you are doing a good thing for them, it's a cause. Like seriously, this man is a devil, and you end this nation without an end to bad people like you, Mr. OBJ. Please don't go there. El-Rufai is an antics in the past 4 years. Has shown his antics in the past 4 years has shown that is anti-Christians, and so nothing that borders around Nigeria and Nigerians should be entrusted with El-Rufai. This is a man that has consistently kept a blind eye to the constant killings and destruction of Christians in the southern Kaduna. He's a governor who wanted to destroy the oldest church in Kaduna because of his key quest to wipe out Christians in the north. How can someone who has been eliminating Christians in southern Kaduna be a near genius, Mr. Oba? Are you the one of those advocates of Islamization? Are you changing gear? So guys, these are the submissions of people, and uh, they are not really too comfortable with the statement of Obasanjo uh, concerning what he said about El-Rufai, that El-Rufai is a near genius, that anything that is kept with him is always in good faith. I don't know whether you agree with those people who are, most of them really are against what Obasanjo said, that no, he shouldn't come again, that he has done more havoc in the past and nobody's going to believe him for anything. So let's hear your own opinion concerning what he said. Leave your comments below. Thank you.